Hey everybody, hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. And on my channel, I am going to talk about everything and nothing. Yeah. So what we just gonna do is we just gonna hang out and just have conversation while I run my mouth and talk about whatever experiences and just whatever comes to my mind. And if you want to hear it, check my email. I mean, see, that's what I'm talking about. When you get old, shit changes. Yeah. And anyway, we'll talk about that another time. But for now, we're going to talk about 3 reasons why you're ready to date online. Now, you may see me look down every now and then because I had to write this down because I can't remember anything. Yeah, that's what happens when you get older. Yeah. Okay, so 3 reasons why you're ready to date online. How do I know? Because I've had so much experience and I've been online off and on from time to time. And it's sort of, I've made a career of it. Yeah, but I digress. We'll talk about that another time. But for now, we're just going to give you the 3 reasons why you're ready to date online. 1, you're self-confident and you're relatively happy with your life. You may not necessarily be 100%, but you're happy enough that whatever it is that you want to change, you're working on that. It's not like it's it's stressing you out, your life, to the point where you just hate it. You can live with it. I'm sure most of us can agree with that, of being able to, I guess, enjoy your life for now and be happy enough. That's where I am. So you actually feel that way. You feel good about yourself. Not that you're not ready to make any changes, but if you are, you're working on that and you're gonna do that way down the road or whenever you want to do it. But right now, you're pretty happy with who you are and the way things are with you in your life and the way you think, the way you feel. You may be a person that's on this exercise regimen, or the way you eat right. As I am a vegan, so I'm not saying that is like, oh, the most healthy way of living. Not at all. I'm just saying when you make those changes, you're pretty satisfied with what you're doing. So you're very confident about yourself. You feel good about yourself, so that nobody can break that down, because I am going to tell you some of the negative things that can happen with online dating. And with self-confidence, that means nothing to you. You're pretty good about what you hear, or things that disrupt your energy. You're like, I'm okay. Number 2, you have no emotional attachments. Now that's important, because if you're still attached and you're trying to date, it's conflicted with your emotions. And I did say that, didn't I? You can't be emotionally attached to anyone and trying to go out and find someone else. It sounds like a no-brainer, but unfortunately, some people really don't understand that. And I mean, even with breakups. When you break up with someone, there was an emotional attachment, right? I'm sure probably still at the breakup, but you had to work out it. You have to work on making sure you don't have emotional attachments. Am I repeating the words? Okay, this is not what I'm trying to do, guys. Getting old is a bitch. Okay, anyway, you've made sure that you have no resentments. You're not sad. You're not angry about the last relationship. And you know that the experience that you had, it either made you into a person better or you realize maybe some faults that you had to change. Either way, it was a lesson to be learned, and you got that lesson and you're ready to move on and be a better person to the next person. Okay. Number 3, you have thick skin. You may see me looking down. That's because I can't remember anything, so I gotta write it down. Okay. So you have thick skin, patience, and you know what you want. Now, number 3 may seem like a whole lot of things, but it's really the one thing. Having thick skin, knowing what you want, and patience. That's all one bowl. And the reason why I say having thick skin is because online can sometimes be brutal. And we're going to get into that because I'm going to talk about some stories that I have experienced. Anyway, such as thick skin, someone says something that you read on their profile and give me an example. And it doesn't bother you, even though you know whatever they said was pretty ratchet or insensitive or just stupid. But that doesn't rattle your feathers because you don't care. They may even say something to you, about, may not like your weight, may not like your complexion or, your pose or anything like that. Now, that hasn't happened to me, but I'm just saying, I'm sure it would. I've read profiles and you have people, but again, I want to save that for another video. But you better have thick skin. You can't be a wimp to date online. Just saying. And patience, when you're dating, it takes patience. Everybody's process is different. So you have to ask about the person's process and you have to know your process. Everybody's process is not the same. So you may exchange a message and then you're ready to date or take them out on a date or see them. And their process is not that. Their process is talk to you a couple times, maybe phone call a couple times, then maybe they decide to meet you. But if you're really interested, you got to be patient and understand their process and respect theirs as well as you want them to respect yours. And in that ball was knowing what you want. I guess I should have did 5 reasons. Okay. Knowing what you want. That covers everything. If you know what you want, it makes it so easy to date online. And that's real, people. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know what you want, you don't have a lot of confusion or indecisiveness about anything. You know, if you don't want anything serious and you just want to casually date and hook up every now and then, or if you just want friends, and it is so much better to be honest about that. Or if you want something serious, you know your process. You gotta know your process. And I'm gonna talk about knowing your process too. I'm gonna talk about how to decide what type of processing of online dating you wanna do. But knowing what you want is, honestly, it makes it so easy, because once you get messages and when people, or you read profiles and you read things that you don't see that it's not what you're looking for, you already know to go next. Or if it's something about that person, be it aesthetics or the way they write or the things that they say, or some things that you see that you may be compatible with, once you exchange maybe numbers or a few messages and you realize that, oh, wow, this is not what I'm looking for. And you can be hopefully transparent about that, and you'll tell that person that that's not what I'm looking for, and you'll move on. So it's important to know what you want when you're online dating. So Okay, so that's all I have for right now. Just the three things for that to know that you're ready to date online. And the one was you're self-confident and you're pretty happy with your life. Is that two? Two, you have no emotional attachments. Zero. Uno. That's one. Zero. None. Okay. And the third one was you have to have thick skin, patience, and know what you want. Okay. So there you have it. So until next time, I will have some organization here and know what I'm about to say and not just like going off the cusp. But that's pretty much what I was doing. But guys, I've dated. I know how this thing goes, but wait till the next videos. I got a lot coming for you, some experiences and what things that I know have worked for me in dating online. So until next time, stay true to you, be transparent, know yourself, and be happy. Stay safe. Bye now.